Hello there, Ethereal Souls. Welcome or welcome back. For this pick a card reading topic, we are going to ask the question, who do you share a deep soul connection with? And don't be surprised if it's going to be one or more people for you, all right? Because it's not just tied to one individual or one person. And here we have three options, and I will show it to you one by one. Let's begin with group number one. For group number one, this is a pink agate or cotton candy agate freeform. Really beautiful flowers. There you go. Now for group number two, this is actually a Rhodochrosite Moonstone. Minus the bandings, but I was told that this is a Rhodochrosite. Very huge, actually. And then for group number three, this is a pink Moonstone crystal bracelet. Wow, look at that flash. Really powerful. All right. So there you go. Take a look at these three options, and I will see you on your reading. Hello there, group number one. You have chosen the pink agate or cotton candy agate freeform. We are going to ask Spirit, who do you share a soul connection with or a deep soul connection with? And again, don't be surprised if it's more than one person that's going to be popping out for you. So let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number one. Wow, first card, you got Two of Cups. Nine of Wands. You have here Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil in reverse. The World. And then you got here Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have Three of Pentacles. So let's begin with signs. I'm seeing here fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then I'm also seeing here earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Especially Capricorn. And we also have Taurus, by the way. And then we have Scorpio too, if it's actually water. So who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number one. I'm definitely getting here that this person is somebody who went through a lot. I keep on hearing that. I feel that this person in the past was surrounded by either negative people or people who's either very much controlling of them, or it's kind of like pushing them around, because I could sense like this person is really nice. Somebody who really doesn't like any conflict as much as possible. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. And I feel as well that growing up wasn't really that easy for this person. Some of them, they had to work at a very young age. I'm hearing that too. Or that they were actually surrounded by negative, controlling, manipulative people. Okay, so they really do have a wounded past. I'm getting here too that this person may have been, in a connection, not necessarily it's a romantic partnership, but was in a connection where people may have made them feel, or somebody may have made them feel that they're not good enough. I keep on hearing that. Either this person also got mixed up in the wrong crowd, or if it's not necessarily mixed up, like what I said, there was someone or somebody around this person who's kind of like, yeah, treating them badly. And then lastly, I also heard like this person was in a connection in the past where there's not much balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel as well that this person is so giving, but the people around them are taking so much from them. I really got that as well. Another message that's coming through as well from Spirit is that this person that you do share a deep soul connection with is somebody who's not only hardworking, because, yeah, I'm really getting that, you know, but sometimes they can also just be hard on themselves, all right? If it's not the type who's a workaholic, but I'm getting here that for some of you, yeah, they are a workaholic. But sometimes they have the tendency to become so hard on themselves. For some of you with the world, it's possible that this person is living far away from you, not necessarily overseas. So it's also possible that for some of you, you could be different from each other, whether age, cultural, you know, differences, religion, beliefs. But yeah, with the Two of Cups here, I feel that this person is seeing that in you. Because I feel that they were actually in a connection or several connections from the past that were really imbalanced. And I feel that this person is looking for something really deep and serious. And they're seeing that in you, definitely. This is a mutual connection. This is a mutual attraction for sure. Now, if this person is a bit defensive, because that's what I'm hearing from Spirit, that is because, like what I said earlier, it's possible that this person were in a connection in the past where people are either using them, abusing them, or it's just kind of like, yeah, there because they are benefiting from this person. So, let's move on to the next set of cards. I'm hearing Kyle right now. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? King of Water. The World again. Wow. A lot of cards. Let's just get one more. And there you go. Oh, it's actually two again. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll just take that. So it says two rare, but it came out in reverse. Okay. So, group number one, with the King of Water, they could be a water sign for sure, all right, or have water in their chart. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Earlier, I'm getting Scorpio very strongly. But regardless of the signs, because it can't just be the energy, this person is really heart-centered. I'm really getting that. Remember I said, like, I could pick up that this person is really nice, very down-to-earth. This person is very sensitive to other people's emotions. And I feel that's why they actually encountered people who kind of like abuse them. I'm really picking that up because this person is truly, you know, someone who's understanding, somebody who's actually really compassionate. But I feel that this person's trust was broken many times. There's something about the heart, right? Because look at this guy. This guy's holding his chest. And even this woman with the Knight of Earth, she's holding this coin tightly on her chest. And what I actually heard from Spirit, not to say that they are guarded. They could be a little bit secretive at times or holding back their feelings. But I'm not really sensing that this person is somebody who's super guarded or withdrawn. No, because I could really pick up like this person is very heart-centered and sensitive, in fact. This person's intuitive, all right? Especially this one is just something extra, by the way, because I was supposed to just pull up one card, but this fell out, so we'll take this. But with this in reverse, this is suggesting to me that this person is somebody who is very intuitive, who follows their heart. And that's why I'm drawn to somebody who's actually holding their heart. And with the world, this person has a lot of accomplishments for sure. All right. For some of you, you could have met this person online, or you will be meeting them if you do not know yet who is this person that you share a deep soul connection with. Some of you would be meeting or have met this person not only at work for some of you, but also at a gathering or some event or celebration. And again, with the world, they could be someone from a different country or possibly from a different culture. We have earth signs of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as well. So let's try to pull up more. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? I'm hearing Jameson. That was so strong. Jameson? I don't know if it's a place, a name, but Jameson. Wow, that was so strong. Oh, wow, look at this. Destiny. Beautiful. Are you freaking kidding me? See? He got the world card twice, and now he got long distance. Oh my gosh. And then you got Ice King. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this is definitely somebody that you were destined to meet, okay? Not necessarily to end up with, okay? Because that's not what the reading is all about. We're trying to identify the person or the people that you do have a really deep soul connection with. But definitely with this destiny card, you and this person shared several lifetimes, all right? And you and this person are destined to cross paths, even on this lifetime. I'm getting here that with a long distance, well, two things. For some of you, like what I said over and over, it's possible that they are living far away from you. Could be a different state, city, town, or even yeah, different country, all right? So there is geographical distance between you and this person for some of you. Or with the long distance in Ice King, I'm getting here that this person is somebody who may actually appear a little bit emotionally detached. But honestly, just like what I said earlier, I'm not really sensing that. I feel it's more of like their front, or they have to act a certain way, and that is to protect themselves or to protect their emotions, because I really got it. Like this person was heavily wounded in the past. There's something around betrayal or trust issues. So I'm getting that with this Ice King as well. They could be really strong, not only physically, mentally, but this person with the Ice King could also be somebody who has strong leadership abilities or skills. All right. They could also be appearing to be intimidating, is what I heard from Spirit. But once you get to know more about them, they are a teddy bear, is actually what I heard. From the lion to a teddy bear. All right, let's try to pull it more. I'm hearing Harry right now. Who do you share a deep soul connection with, group number one? Wow, look at this. Four of Wands. Foundation and achievements. Family again. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hold up. So you have two cards around family, group number one. Okay, two things. Either this person, actually three. Let me correct myself. Three. One, they could be somebody who's very family oriented. Okay. Number two, this person, for some of you, could already have a family or a child, either from a previous marriage, or they already have kids from a previous connection, whatever it is, all right? And then number three, It is also possible that with these two cards around family, this is somebody, all right, that some of you might really end up with and would have children with, all right? So only take what applies. But family is also very important for this person. They have big dreams for their family, whether it's immediate or the family that they wanted to build in the future. For some of you, I'm suddenly hearing from Spirit that the person that you share a deep soul connection with is somebody in your own family. And I'm hearing from Spirit, it's actually immediate. So whether it's your mother, your sibling, all right, that's also what I'm hearing just now from Spirit. And I'm hearing the name John right now. Wow. And then he got Awakening Genius. So yeah, with this awakening genius, I feel that this person, like what I said, is somebody who's really well experienced. They went through a lot. They have been through so much. I feel as well that this person's past helped them to become this wise person or wise individual, all right? Maybe growing up wasn't really that easy, just like what I said at the very start for some of you. And so they learned a lot from those experiences growing up, all right? They had a tough childhood. That's also another message that's coming through all of a sudden. But even if this person is also young, what I also heard from this image is that they are very deep, very profound or wise people. You got Five of Swords in reverse. Sanctuary. Are you kidding me? Intuition. Remember the extra card, because I was just supposed to pull up 3 cards earlier, and then that extra card, which is this one, Two of Swords in reverse, also sticked out. So I'm getting that that is definitely not a coincidence, which is why I said let's include this. So yeah, because I'm really picking up that this person is highly intuitive. This person is somebody who's also very sharp and intellectual, but somebody who also follows their intuition or who embraces their gut instincts or their intuition. I'm getting here too with the Five of Swords in reverse. This is really a person who doesn't like, disharmony or any sort of drama. They're pretty much allergic to that. This is also suggesting to me that they are, not to say they're not competitive, but they really do not need to compete with anyone, but only with themselves is what I'm hearing from Spirit, because they're already confident about who they are and what they're capable of. And again, with these 2 cards, Spirit is really showing me that this person is somebody who's just very peace-loving. Look at this lady over here, like she is relaxing at the tub, and it says something around privacy, boundaries. So I'm really getting that this person is somebody who really enjoy their peace or who doesn't like any sort of conflict or drama, especially with this in reverse. They're very private people, okay? If this is a woman, by the way, I'm really hearing from Spirit, they're very seductive without trying, naturally seductive, very magnetic. I keep on hearing the word very sexy, okay? And there's also something about not only how they dress up, I'm not more of like picking that up, but it's more about how they carry themselves or even their voice is what I heard from Spirit. I'm also getting here too that for some of you, this is a very difficult connection. Like both of you are very much attracted towards each other, or there's a strong, intense attraction. But for some reason, the conflict here, it's not between the both of you, but I could actually pick up that element of taboo, like we shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't fall in love with you. You shouldn't fall in love with me. We shouldn't be together kind of, thing. is what I got for some of you, okay? All right, let's try to pull it more. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Wow, you got balloons. You got checkered flag. And then you got telephone. So with the balloons, this is actually really nice. They're very fun-loving, all right? Or this is how they feel whenever they are actually around you. Because for some of you, if you don't seem to know who this is, then maybe this is somebody that you'll be meeting in the future, all right? That you really do share a deep soul connection with. But you and this person are really going to be feeling so light, around each other, all right? It's like time flies by so fast. That's what I kept on hearing. In fact, there's something about these two cards. What I kept on hearing is that whenever you and this person are talking to each other, like, it's like the only two of you exist. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything else is just blurred out. And that time flies by so fast. I keep on hearing somebody saying, I can't believe it. It's already this, time. For instance, I can't believe it. It's already 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been talking since 8 o'clock in the evening. That's just an example, okay? But I really got that message from Spirit for someone out there. So you and this person, when you're actually together, you just feel so happy and light. And again, this person is very goal oriented. That was so strong, especially with this checkered flag or gold flag over here. So the word achievement or being ambitious is so strong when it comes to this individual. They're highly independent, okay? They're very, very determined to achieve it. That's what Spirit is actually saying. And again, it says stress-free. So like what I said earlier with this woman relaxing at the tub, and then you got the Five of Swords in reverse. Like, this person really doesn't want any drama or any conflict or any stress as much as possible, all right? I'm getting here that they really, try to avoid that, avoid negative or dramatic people. Because again, they just wanted something simple is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. They don't want to complicate things. Also, with this telephone card, on top of you and this person are enjoying, time talking to each other, it is a two-way thing. On top of that, I feel that this person has a really beautiful voice. I said that to you earlier, right? So there's really something about voice. It's really seductive, kind of like husky for others of you, all right? And I'm also getting from Spirit that, yeah, this person might be reaching out to you soon. Not for all of you though, but I also got that message. I'm also hearing from Spirit that, yeah, for some of you, you might be really connecting online, all right? And then you will be getting each other's numbers eventually. I also got that if this is somebody that you haven't met just yet, or it's describing how you met each other online and then you actually exchange numbers. That's another message coming through. But yeah, this person really follows their intuition. They really trust or try to trust their inner voice. That's another message coming through again. So, signs here we have Capricorn, Leo, and Cancer. What else? Who do you share a deep soul connection with? You got Two of Wands. So yeah, for some of you, this person is living far away from you. There could be distance, really, okay? You got Seven of Swords. And then you got Page of Coins. Yeah, I knew it. It says ambitious. Whoa. So, like what I said, group number one, what kept on repeating when it comes to this person or one of these people that you share a deep soul connection with is that they are very ambitious. They really do work hard, okay? And it says setting goals. I was just talking about that with this checkered flag or the goal flag. Yeah. So they're very, very goal oriented. For some of you, I'm getting as well from Spirit that they could be in the education field. I'm also hearing that from Spirit. They could also be younger than you. And again, for some of you, you could be from different, backgrounds even. And then based on these three cards, I feel that this person, either they really wanted to come clean, they wanted to confess something to you, which is why I'm getting here that this person might actually reach out to some of you. Not all of you though, but this person's planning it. This person is really thinking of reaching out to you or, fessing up is also what I got. They wanted to come clean. Maybe this person is trying to hide their feelings at first or what. But yeah. But they're planning for sure. Okay. I feel as well that this person, they really wanted to make things right between the both of you if something happened. I'm also getting that all of a sudden for someone. There's also something about one of you really needed to kind of like make some adjustments here, especially if this is a case in which you and this person are from different locations, because that's what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Now, specific signs here, again, we have Earth, that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm also seeing here Aries, and then Aquarius. All right, what else? Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Wedding. For some of you, if you're already married, because that's what I'm hearing right now from Spirit too, when I saw this wedding card, it is your current spouse. You got psychic connection. Talk about deep soul connection, right? Yeah. No wonder there's a lot of cards around intuition even. So you can read each other's mind, or there's a telepathic connection. You could really feel each other. Wow. You can really sense what the other person is thinking. And then you got obstacles, okay? So with the obstacles, like what I said earlier, it can be different for each and everyone, as this is still a general collective reading. Like what I said earlier, for some of you, the obstacle is not between the both of you, but it can be the circumstances. Remember earlier I said something about like we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't be together. There's that element of taboo, and that is the obstacle, all right? But I'm also hearing as well from Spirit that with these three cards, some of you might really even end up with this person. All right. You really do share a deep soul connection, a psychic connection, and you and this person are really going to be like teammates or allies to each other. That the both of you are really going to be finding ways on how to overcome any challenges or obstacles in your relationship. Whether this is already somebody that you are in a relationship with, or you will be in the future. Okay, let's try to pull up more. Oh my gosh, look at that. Romanticism. So you and this person, wow, are either deeply romantic people, or this person is really romantic. I'm also getting here too that this person's a great listener. I keep on hearing that. Yeah, this person's a great listener. Somebody who understands your feelings or emotions. There's really something about opening up, okay? Yeah. Either this is something that they're thinking of doing or strategizing, or this is describing who they are. Like they're very heart-centered for some of you, and they are always the type who's willing to listen. There's something about you and this person are really, um, sharing each other's pain. I don't know. I keep on hearing that. Like you could fully understand each other so much. I'm hearing that. And maybe the both of you also love the beach. Because Spirit is also saying that just now. And for some of you, this is a person who's going to be returning to your life if there's a separation. Because I'm drawn to the tide. So it goes away, but it will come back. All right, who do you share a deep soul connection with? Somebody's age could be 34 or 33. And then 28. Yeah, you got the grief. All right, so for some of you, talking about someone coming back, maybe if this is somebody that you know from the past, they're really sad about losing you. Some of them, unfortunately, you know, they only realize how important you are when they lost you, okay? But let's see the surrounding cards. Then you got Love Spell. And then you got Abundance. Yeah, you know what I actually heard? So if you and this person are currently apart from each other for whatever reason, you're really sad about it, okay? And I'm hearing somebody saying they could also feel your pain because, again, you both share a psychic connection. Despite of the distance, despite of you guys not being together, they could sense or feel that. And what I also heard based on these three cards is that their love or their feelings for you has grown so much. That's why I got Abundance. And with a love spell, it's like, wow, what is this? They felt as if that they are under your spell because their feelings for you are growing and growing and growing even more. All right? Okay. But Spirit is also saying it can be the viewer. You might be the one experiencing that or feeling that. That whenever you and this person are not together or if there's a separation, it's like your feelings for this person has grown even more. Like you are under this person's spell. So it can be switched. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah, very powerful connection indeed. Wow. Super powerful. I'm getting a very strong Scorpio energy here as a Scorpio myself. Okay, so yeah, that's just something that I wanted to inject or include for someone out there, whether this is you or this person. Because as a Scorpio myself, I could really sense that. So yeah, for some of you, this person is very intense, very seductive. All right. Yeah, they're very magnetic. They naturally draw people towards them. I'm getting a very mysterious vibe from this person. What else? Ooh, yeah, culture. Bingo. So for some of you, like what I said over and over, if you notice, you got the world card twice, and then you also got the long distance card. So yeah, they could be from a different cultural background. This person could also be very traditional. That's also what I'm hearing from Spirit. And remember, you got the family earlier twice, or something about family. So there's really something about roots, you know. I'm also hearing, by the way, like this person, if they're living in the place where you are, not necessarily you are apart from each other, but they could have um, either they are a mixed race or they actually migrated as well, is what I heard from Spirit. Okay, somebody could also be kind of like American Indian here. I'm also getting a shaman vibe for some reason. Yeah. All right, let's try to pull up more. What else? Partying. Okay. So, not to say that this is a person who loves to party, okay? Because again, this is still a general reading. It can be a yes for some of you, but honestly, for others of you, especially with that woman, you know, she's relaxing at the tub, I could pick up an energy of a person who's not necessarily a loner, but who enjoys solitude. So, even if this is a partying card, it can only just mean that this person is somebody who is, very free spirited or happily single or somebody who tries to live in the moment, just like what it says here, okay? Or some of them, they enjoy, you know, having fun with friends or spending some time with friends. Some of you may also meet or have met this person at a party. I said that too earlier. Didn't I say something about celebration? And here it's like there's a birthday party. All right, crazy synchronicity. So yeah. And there's also something about the hair. So for some of you, maybe this person's hair is really, really unique. All right. Like this woman, she's wearing dreads. Okay. So yeah. I'm also getting a very bohemian chic vibe about this person for some of you, especially got this American Indian earlier. So I'm getting that very strongly, whether that's actually their style or fashion. All right. What else? Are you freaking kidding me? You saw me shuffle. I cannot make this up. I mean, come on, you guys. What are the chances? You got the world card twice. This is the second one. And then you got the long distance, right? And now you got long distance relationship. So that's not a coincidence for sure. So somebody who chose this pile, the person that you really do share a deep soul connection with, is somebody who's living far away from you. This is a long distance relationship or LDR, all right? Somebody that you probably met online, whether it's dating app or whatever, okay? So yeah. And it says here, you might start a long distance relationship. So for others of you, if you haven't met this person just yet, because that's possible, all right, then this is what's going to be happening, all right? I love this reading. So let's try to pull up this one. What else? What is this? Ooh, you got Tower. So for some of you, this is a person who could be working for the government. Not for all of you, though. Or somebody who's an authority figure, a leader, a boss. And then, yeah, this is also describing that they're feeling lonely. There's that feeling of loneliness, especially if there's distance between the both of you. This person really wanted to be where you are. And suddenly I'm hearing that song again by Udada Hikaru. It's actually a Japanese artist. And the song is Final Distance. So I keep on hearing that song right now, playing in my head, like I want to be with you now, which is part of the lyrics. Despite of the distance, you know, like, wow, they wanted to bridge the gap, really, because this person's feeling lonely without you. Oh, wow. Okay. I keep on hearing Texas, so somebody could be from Texas, too. Yeah, interesting. Let's pull up this deck. Oh, you got recommit. Reaffirm your commitment after trials, proving love's resilience. So either this is what they plan to do, all right? Either they wanted to prove something to you. They want to, you know, show you how committed they are this time, okay? But I'm also getting here that this is what's, you know, kind of like making a relationship in the future if you're not yet in a relationship with this person. But this is what's going to be making a relationship really strong, okay? That the fact that the both of you wanted to recommit or to be committed, and despite of how challenging your relationship or connection is, you are still trying to stay committed towards each other. That's also what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm drawn to the 2 kids. There's really something about children. Either somebody has 2 kids already, or you will be having 2 kids. Interesting. Okay, now, let's get some signs, houses, or planets. You have square. So yeah, there could be, you know, some challenges in this partnership or connection, but definitely there is reconciliation for some of you. Somebody really wanted to work out on this connection. Somebody felt pressured. Are you kidding me? I said I could sense a strong Scorpio energy. Bingo. This is my confirmation. You got the Scorpio. And hello to my fellow Scorpios, by the way. Wow. So yeah, this person is somebody who's very intense, passionate, intimate, obsessive, it says here, lusty, mysterious. Fourth house, something about family. Are you freaking kidding me? Roots again. I cannot make this up. This reading is packed with so much synchronicity, all right? So something about family and home and background. Wow. Seventh house. You could be friends for some of you, all right? And I could really pick up like this person is very seductive. And for some reason, I'm getting that Anne Hathaway. Yeah, look. And I believe she's a Scorpio too. So maybe somebody's name is Anne or somebody who looks like Anne Hathaway. Yeah. Somebody likes wearing lipstick, like red lipstick, okay? If this is a woman or whether this is the viewer, all right? But yeah, somebody is already married. I'm also hearing that, or is already in a partnership. Hmm. You got Capricorn here. And Capricorn people, they're very ambitious. So this is my powerful confirmation, right? Because I noticed earlier there were a lot of cards around being ambitious, setting the bar high, or being very goal-oriented. So yeah, I won't be surprised. Now you got here Capricorn, and it says the boss. I said that too earlier. So maybe this person is an authority figure for some of you, or somebody who's just a strong leader, somebody's very ambitious, structured, wise, well accomplished. And you got Jupiter. Wow, okay. Expansion. So either their Jupiter could be in Scorpio or Capricorn, if this is not their sun sign for some of you. And also something about Libra too, for some reason. I'm also picking up Cancer very strongly. Okay? So there you go. Now let's clear the table. We'll get some additional clues before we pull up the initials and numbers. That's going to be the cherry on top later on. Ooh, hold up. This one fell on the floor. Let me pick that up. Okay. So you got meditation yoga. So whether this is you or them who practices yoga or meditation, somebody who likes to cook and bake, whether this is you or them, who could be also a chef by profession. Somebody's hair is blonde. Ooh, you got popular. All right. Soft-spoken. Dating app. I said that too earlier. Or you're currently dating this person. Curly, wavy hair. (40 to 49 years of age, whether this is you or them. Gorgeous smile. Wow. All right. So I feel like pulling up 3 more. Let's do that. Let's do 12. For a change. Oh, somebody's an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And let me just pick the cards that fell on the floor again. So, let's pull up 2 more. Ooh, loves to play video games. Whether this is you or them. And then bilingual. Alrighty. So those are clues or additional clues for you. And again, it can be describing you or this person, okay? Meditation, yoga, chef, loves to cook and bake. Somebody's blonde and popular, soft-spoken. You guys are currently dating, or you met this person at a dating app. Curly or wavy hair, 40 to 49 years of age, gorgeous smile. Somebody's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Loves to play video games, and then bilingual. Okay. Now, let's pull up initials first and then numbers. Okay. So we have NL, B, A, P. I'm not going to be removing duplicates here, okay? T, another P, W, E, L, Q, we have X, R, oops, let me just fix this, J, RJ, all right, C, W again, and then R. What is this? Another R. Letter B, D, Y, K, T, N, I, and then letter V. There you go. So take a look at these letters or initials, the letter tiles, whether it's the first, middle, last name, or initials, okay? It can be a moniker, a username if you want, all right? Especially if this is somebody that you met online. Alrighty. And if there are words that are kind of like standing out to you related to this person, then grab that. Now, I wanted to pull up some numbers too. The numbers can be someone's year of birth, especially for this person or one of these people that you share a deep soul connection with. It can be their age. It can be a life path number and all that. Okay, there you go. So we have the number 4, number 2. For instance, somebody's 42 years old, or this person. What is this? Number 9, 5, number 2, 0. Okay. 1, 7, and number 5. So again, it can be someone's age, or it can be a specific year. For instance, I'm seeing here 2025. Some of you, maybe you met this person back in 2025. Or it can be someone's year of birth, 1975. Or it can be someone's birthday, 5/2, May 2, or April 29, 4/29. So take a look at these numbers. And there you go, group number 1. As usual, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. And again, thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate your support. I will see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Okay, group number 2, you have chosen the Rhodochrosite Moonstone. And we are going to ask Spirit, who do you share a deep soul connection with? Now, don't be surprised if you will be identifying more than one person here, because this is not just limited to one person or individual. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose. Group number 2. You got 10 of Wands in reverse. You have 4 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. You have 7 of Wands in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. And then you got the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have 6 of Pentacles. Let's start off with signs. I am actually seeing here fire, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sag. And then I'm also seeing here earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm also seeing here Cancer, if it's actually water. All right, so who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number 2. The first message that I actually heard from Spirit is that this individual that you share a deep soul connection with, my gosh, they're really strong, okay? This is a person who's not a quitter. That kept on repeating, you know? They don't know how to quit. So very persistent, or the word perseverance or determination is so strong, especially when it comes to their goals. Or, for instance, when it comes to their work. Because I'm getting a very ambitious or a highly ambitious person. I'm also hearing from Spirit that this person really needed to take a break. They could be busy. So even if they wanted to take a pause or something, they can't because they have to be, you know, on the go all the time. Yeah, I'm getting that strong energy for some reason. Like this person's always busy, has a lot of tasks or obligations. Some people are depending on this person too. So whether they are a leader, a boss, I'm also getting that too. Or just a person who's so busy, you know, they could be a workaholic even. It's like this person doesn't know the word rest. It's like the word rest is not in their vocabulary for some reason. Because, yeah, they're always on the go. And then I also got a message for someone who chose this pile. And the message that I actually got from Spirit is that one of you has decided to give up on this connection because one of you felt as if that this is not really going anywhere, all right? So I keep on hearing the word give up, words give up or surrender. Yeah. And I feel as well that if this is somebody from your past, I'm hearing from Spirit that one of you got tired because the other person is actually not so consistent or is not showing consistency in this connection. Or they could be, you know, somebody who's not yet ready to commit. I also got that as well. And because of that, you are not on the same page, or it caused an imbalance in your connection. Somebody's having a hard time deciding what is it that they want. And that's why I push one of you, whether this is you, the viewer, to walk away, all right? Like, this is not going to go anywhere. I don't think I should be fighting for this connection or to hold on to this connection anymore. But for others of you, this is also a person that despite of their perseverance or how determined they are, if they know that this is not going to be of benefit to them, or that they know that it's just going to be a waste of time, they are not really going to be exercising so much energy towards it. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number 2. Ooh, that was actually strong. You got the moon. Six of fire. And then six of water. I'm hearing so many messages here. Only take what applies. But I'm actually getting here that the person that you do share a deep soul connection with is somebody, again, who's really ambitious, very popular for others of you. They have that very charismatic, vibe about them, very magnetic. Or for some of you, they could be in a type of career or job where people are looking up to this person. They really do trust this person because of their talents or their abilities. They're very successful. And there's also something about confidence. That's another message coming through. Whether one of you or this person is actually not feeling good enough for the other person. I keep on hearing that as well. It's like, yeah, somebody kept on saying, I don't deserve someone like you. All right. So whether it's actually this person, they don't feel worthy of you. And I feel it's because of some inner child wounds, since you got the Six of Cups over here. Yeah. It was rooted from some traumatic experiences or inner child wounds or trauma, which is why somebody's doing that. Somebody's not feeling good enough. Because the other person is actually really successful or really amazing. And this other person's like, wow, I'm just, a simple person. I keep on hearing the word simplicity when I saw this feather. All right. What can I actually offer to this person when this person has everything? I'm also hearing somebody saying that. And then I'm also getting here too that somebody may have felt that they are just delusional, because for some of you, this person could be hiding it, all right? Or this person could be, trying to keep it as a secret from you when it comes to their feelings, or they've never confessed their feelings, which is why the other person felt as if that, oh, maybe I'm just imagining things. And that's why one of you has decided to quit or to give up on this connection. So again, it can be switched, whether it's describing what has happened, whether it's you who walked away, who felt that way, or it's actually this person. Somebody in this connection has a lot of options too, okay? I'm really getting that. Look at this Six of Water. For some reason, it's like, yeah, it's giving me this strong message of this young girl is surrounded with cups with beautiful flowers, but she's only holding this feather. And again, going back to the word simple, that's it. Like what this person's kind of like saying is that if they're the ones who's popular or surrounded with so many people, you're standing out for this person. And it can be switched. You found something about this person that is so unique that even though you're surrounded with so many amazing things, or even, beautiful men or women, yeah, like this person's just looking for something or someone that would stand out, or they find you unique. There's something unique about you. All right, let's try to pull up another set of cards. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? And by the way, you could actually feel each other's emotions, regardless whether you're still talking to them or not. Yeah, you can feel it. And I'm hearing that you're also getting a lot of signs from this person, symbols, numbers. Oh, wow, that was so strong. I just heard that right now, and even through dreams. Next, you have mature man. Wow. Okay. Nice. Now, for the mature man, since this is a general reading, this can be the person that you share a deep soul connection with. There could be age difference as well. One is younger, one is older. All right. And if it's not necessarily about the age, I'm also getting here that, yeah, this person, maybe they're becoming mature. Because earlier they were saying that this person's more like the page or the Knight of Wands. But they're becoming mature, all right? But for others of you, just like what I said, there could be age difference. One is younger, one is older. And if it's actually this person, for some of you, yeah, they are mature. They have a lot of experiences. They went through a lot in life, okay? Let's try to pull it more. They could also have white hair already or gray hair. Third eye chakra. So yeah, they're becoming mature. Someone's perspective is already changing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. There's really something about recognition. There's really something about this person where a lot of people are admiring them for who they are, what they can actually do. I said that, especially you got the Six of Wands earlier, and now look at this card over here. There's a lot of people applauding or clapping. Wow. I'm really picking up something around popularity, all right? Either this person is really popular, well admired by a lot of people, and a lot of people is also admiring this person's perspective or how this person thinks, and that's why they are mature, okay? So that's another message for some of you. Only take what applies. And like what I heard earlier, even if this person is surrounded with so many people, they're just really eyeing on you, all right? They felt that. Like there's something different about group number 2. Especially if they're, really popular or there's a lot of people, trying to grab this person's attention. Just like what I said when I saw the Six of Water. It's like she's not paying attention to the cups surrounding her. All right. It's so beautiful. It's very colorful, but she's like more like interested on this feather, white, simplicity. I keep on getting that. Wow. You got Mary Motive and the star again. So yeah, there's really something about popularity and putting someone up on a pedestal. Because earlier I heard somebody saying, you're too good for me. All right. I cannot match you. I also heard somebody saying that. So whether this is the viewer or it's actually this person who's feeling that way. And again, I feel that this person is a dreamer. They dream big with a star. All right. They really wanted to achieve success. The word success, especially with the Six of Wands, kept on popping up here. There's also something about inspiration. Either this person's really inspirational, all right? Or this person is actually, again, admired by so many people, inspired by, many people because of what they're actually doing. They're great leaders. That's really what I'm hearing. They lead by example. Because I keep on hearing, like, I want to be like this person. So, yeah. Let's try to pull up more. And also, it says motive. And earlier, I have a strong message from Spirit that for some of you at the very start of the connection, especially their separation, one of you has decided to pull away because it's like you're not seeing where this is going. That's what kept on repeating earlier. Or this person is not being clear with their intentions with you or what is it that they want, okay? Which is why somebody in this connection got tired, like, oh, it's not going to go anywhere. It's a waste of time. I really got that too. Oh my gosh, moving on. Walking away with the Eight of Cups. Exactly. I was just talking about that. So that's my powerful confirmation from Spirit. But with these two cards, this person is a dreamer, all right? They don't want just, to basically stay where they are. They always wanted to go after their dreams. I keep on hearing that. They really try to follow their dreams. Oh, interesting. So you got the Coral's Wisdom. This is a sign that for some of you, this person is highly sensitive. All right, no wonder you got the Moon card. Yeah, somebody who easily gets hurt as well. I'm also getting that too. That's a clue for some of you. If this is a divine feminine, again, very, very feminine, very delicate, flexible body, all right? Yeah, but sensitive. So there's something about sensitivity. Let's pull up more. Next, you got the flow. All right. Okay, so somebody in this connection, it can be this person who's doing that, is repressing their feelings. Okay. So I feel that's why you got something about sensitivity when it comes to emotions. It can also be that one of you is more sensitive or is open-hearted or is in touch with their feelings, and the other person is trying to repress it. Okay. That's another message that's coming through over here. All right. But I also heard from Spirit that for some of you, you and this person have this really beautiful connection that you can really understand each other's emotions. That's another message that I'm just hearing right now. Like everything just flows, nothing is forced. That's why you do share a deep soul connection, because everything is just really flowing, smoothly. Not to say that you guys are not gonna get into an argument or there's no clashes, but it's like most of the time things are really flowing smoothly, all right? And that's because you can really understand each other's feelings, which is why you got something about sensitivity. What else? Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number 2. I keep on hearing Ireland. So somebody is from Ireland or yeah, Irish. Yeah, that was so strong. I just heard that right now. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody's too much in their head. Wow. Like what I said, I really picked that up. That for some of you, there is a difference between you and this person. One of you is either more mature or one of you is older than the other in age. And then I'm also getting that somebody is actually more open-hearted, more sensitive to their feelings, and the other person is kind of like the type who's disconnected emotionally or is trying to repress their feelings. And now I'm seeing here that if this is the person for some of you, they're the logical type, all right? This is a person who's very logical. They like to really do some observation or research, all right? For some of you, they're very cautious or vigilant. They could also be very secretive, all right? Or they find you mysterious. I'm also hearing that. Because again, they find you unique. You unique. I'm sorry. And then you got the chess card. So this person is very strategic, all right? They think about their next move first, or they're carefully, um, assessing a situation before they take action. But they could be too much in their head. That's also what I got from Spirit. They could also be feeling nervous whenever they're around you, is what I'm hearing from Spirit too. all right? Because they've never felt this way before with anyone. Like, you really make this person feel so nervous. Like, naturally, they're confident, but when it comes to you, for some reason, it's like the flow of things. That's what I'm hearing right now, because Spirit is pointing out the flow card. Like, usually, they are naturally confident. They can just be themselves or what. But whenever they're actually around you for some reason, yeah, like, they suddenly become nervous or anxious. That's what I got. Okay. I'm also getting a difference between, yeah, something about religion, right? So, yeah, I won't be surprised if for some of you, you are from different backgrounds as well. Yeah, because I'm suddenly hearing that, like somebody is a Buddhist, somebody is a Christian or a Catholic. I also got that too. Specific signs here, we have Gemini, Virgo, strong Virgo, by the way. Oh yeah, talk about religion. Are you freaking kidding me? You see you're a priest. I was just talking about either one of you is a Buddhist or a Muslim and the other person is a Catholic or a Christian. Now we see here a priest. Okay, crazy. Wow. That's my powerful confirmation. But for some of you, since you got the Hierophant, this is a well-respected person. Like what I said, they could be in a leadership role. Because again, the Hierophant is a ruler or a leader or well-respected by the community. And this is a righteous person as well for others of you. I'm getting here too that this person has strong moral values, all right? They could also be very deeply religious, whatever religion. You got the Ace of Cups, so there's a lot of love here between you and this person for sure. Yeah. For some of you, it's somebody that you just recently met, by the way. Some of you met this person at work. Since you got something about being a leader, and then you got something about work, and we see here some employees over here, somebody's a boss, all right? I'm also getting that. Yeah, somebody's a boss. Somebody has facial hair, especially if it's a guy. Look at that, because Spirit is pointing that out. Somebody may be wearing glasses even. I keep on hearing, yeah, wow. I keep on hearing Spirit is saying something about religion again. Or, yeah, I don't know. Spirit is actually suddenly bringing up a Middle Eastern country. So, yeah, maybe that's why I said something about difference in religion, whether one of you is Muslim and or the other person is more like the Catholic. I don't know. I just got that. But yeah, this person, if they are a leader, right, they're very powerful, they're well respected, they are great team players, they could be managing a team. So yeah, that was so strong. And you know what? This person is saying that you are the one for them, all right? You are the one for them. This is it. This is my person. This is a person I wanted to marry someday. I keep on hearing that. Wow. For some of you, they could be shy. All right. That's also what I got. Because I keep on hearing like this person gets so nervous or tense whenever they're actually around you. Okay. So signs here, we have water signs, of course, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And then we have Taurus. Let's try to pull it more. And for some reason, I'm having a hard time talking. I won't be surprised because earlier I channeled that for some of you, this person is trying to repress their emotions. And then it's like this person always gets tongue-tied whenever they're talking to you. That's also another message from Spirit because I keep on hearing tongue-tied, you know, they're tongue-tied. Okay, there's playfulness in this connection between you and this person. Maybe you love teasing each other or flirting with each other. All right, or whenever you guys are around, you're like little kids. So this is really cute or sweet. Okay, got your conquest, forgiveness, and passion. Okay. All right. So no wonder you got the Knight of Wands earlier. Not to say that, yeah, but this can be the case for others of you who chose this pile. But maybe, for some of you, this is kind of like giving off that player vibe, all right? Because again, with the Knight of Wands at the very start of this reading, this person could be inconsistent or somebody's kind of like wanting to keep their options open. Especially that I could really pick up that somebody's really attractive, like they're really popular. There's a lot of people going gaga for this person, and they love that. They love the attention, or it actually boosts their ego, all right? So that's why I'm really picking up that for others of you, maybe, in the past when you met them, they're not really ready for a relationship. They don't want anything really serious. They may have treated you as if you are just one of their conquests or an option. And that's why I got the forgiveness over here, all right? Like they really wanted to seek for your forgiveness. They really wanted to make up for it. They wanted to grow the plant over here. Like, let's grow this connection. I don't want to treat you or see you as if you're just, a person that I really wanted to sleep around with or what. They wanted something that is going to be really, deep or a lot more serious, just like what I said. No wonder you got the Hierophant. Yeah. And I feel it's also because of, despite of them being surrounded with amazing things or beautiful things, there's something about you, group number two, all right? This person kept on saying that even though they got scared about how intense you are, especially you've triggered something about this person's emotions, which they're not used to, they really, saw that you are really loving and very caring. Because I'm drawn to this woman and she's actually trying to tend to his wounds. So, yeah. And I feel this person gets easily, scared or gets overwhelmed when somebody's actually very emotional, all right? Like it's too intense for them. I keep on hearing that. Especially if you're a Pisces, somebody's a Pisces, and then I'm also seeing here Aries too, by the way, all right? Okay, so let's move on to the next set of cards. What else, Spirit? Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Disguise, yeah, because somebody's actually masking their feelings, all right? This person's not, being very upfront with their intentions or with what they truly feel about you. They could be hiding what they truly feel. Let's pull it more. Somebody's hair is brown or somebody's a brunette. Earlier, it's jet black hair. So in terms of hair color, strong brown hair color or jet black. Oh, look at that. Wow. So you got the surprise. You may be about to be surprised. And then you got disguise. And so there's something about secret, right? So either this person is very secretive. They're keeping their emotions or feelings for you hidden. Just like with the surprise card, like you don't know what's inside the box. So I'm getting that. Also, with the embrace card, which is interesting because we see here two kids, and earlier you got the playfulness card. Somebody chose this pile. You would resonate if this is your situation. Whenever you and this person are together, you're like little kids, laughing, teasing each other, all right, having fun. I really got that. Like, It's healing for your inner child as well as for this person is what I'm hearing from spirit. Now, if they're actually behaving in a certain way, which is why they're running away from their emotions, there's really something about attachment style. I even heard somebody who's actually kind of like an avoidant. It's because of inner child wounds, all right? They haven't healed from that just yet. Let's pull up more. Okay, you got freedom, empathy. Oh, yeah. And then judgment. So they may have judged you initially. That's also what Spirit is saying, all right? But like what I said earlier, if you can still remember, group number 2, that this person's perspective of you has changed, all right? Maybe in the past, they thought of you or the connection as something too much for them. Because I keep on hearing somebody saying, this is too much, you know? I can't handle this. It's too intense for them. And one of you has decided to walk away with a freedom card. But this is also a sign that for some of you, this person is very freedom-loving, which is, again, giving me the Knight of Wands energy, who's very free-spirited as well, who doesn't like to be controlled in a situation. You got the empathy. So either this person is somebody who's very empathic, because, again, only take what applies. It can be switch. It can also be them who's very empathic, or somebody's very sensitive, or it can be the viewer, all right? But it can also be that they lack empathy, all right? That's another message that's coming through because they may have judged you differently when you first met them. All right, let's try to pull up more. You got honeymoon. And then, wow, confession. Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel that this person really wanted to tell you what they feel. Because again, you have the disguise card earlier. And you got the surprise. So I feel either this is about to happen in the future. Not for all of you though. But I'm really hearing that right now from Spirit. That this person would eventually break it or spill it. Or tell you about what they truly feel. With a honeymoon, that's talking about the exciting stages. So I feel that for some of you, you just recently met this person. You guys are actually, you know, flirting with each other. You got the playfulness card earlier as well. So yeah. And eventually this person would be confessing their true feelings. Because right now they're hiding it. Where was that card? Yeah, with a disguise card. I feel that right now this person's hiding it. They're keeping it to themselves, but eventually they will be spilling the truth, okay? What else? Who do you share a deep soul connection with, group number 2? Flow. Crazy, you got the flow card earlier, and now you got the flow card. So, yeah, there's definitely going to be an outpour of feelings or emotions here. All right, after repressing it for a very long time. Wow. So it looks like this is about to happen for some of you in the future. Because somebody has been repressing their feelings. They are trying to mask it, just like what I said over and over. But eventually, this person would be expressing it. And it's going to be coming out like a dam. No wonder, or overflowing like a dam. No wonder you actually got the Ace of Cups. Again, an overflow of feelings or emotions. And I feel this is about to happen for some of you in the future. All right? Because they are thinking or would be revealing their true feelings for you. Wow. Interesting. And for some of you, since you got the flow twice, this is also a person who doesn't want to force things, all right? They really wanted to live in the moment or just go with the flow. Let's try to pull it more. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Yeah, because they're very patient. All right, they're taking their time. They don't want to rush things. I was just talking about that. And also with the balloon, there's really something about freedom. All right. Yeah, there's really something about freedom. Well, one, some of you are already separated from this person because one of you walked away already. Okay. But again, I'm also hearing this message that I channeled for group number one. It's like somebody saying whenever you guys are actually together, it's like, yeah, time flies by so fast as well because you love talking to each other. Yeah. But with the patience, like what I said, this is a person who doesn't want to force things or rush things. Okay, what else? Let's try this deck. You have the ship. So there could be distance for some of you. All right. You could be separate, you know, by geographical distance, or I feel as well that somebody is thinking of coming really towards you if there's distance here. Yeah, somebody's thinking of traveling or moving. Maybe you will be hearing from this person. They might actually tell you that, all right? And then I'm also getting here too that this person is actually shifting or changing. There's transformation happening when it comes to them. Like what I said earlier, for some of you, this person would be embracing more of their divine masculine, especially if this is the divine masculine. Oh, wow, you got enter into marriage. When Cupid arrives, you may walk into the hall of marriage. So for some of you, looks like, yeah. Because earlier, do you still remember group number two? Somebody's saying, this is it. This is my person. This is the one that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. I'm really getting that. So, yeah, I won't be surprised if for some of you, you might end up with this person. And again, it's not for all of you, but yeah. Alrighty. But with these two cards, for some of you, either somebody's getting out of a relationship, maybe divorce for some of you. I'm also getting that. Like somebody's waiting. Yeah, wow. That was so strong. I just heard that right now. Somebody's getting out of a marriage or getting a divorce. I also got that too. Okay, what else? Yeah, clarity and truth. Like what I said, with the confession card, I feel that this person's really going to be opening up, just like this rose, you know, blossoming, blooming. So I'm really getting that. There's something about opening up. And now I got clarity and truth. I feel that eventually this person is not going to be running away from the truth. Because remember, the Seven of Wands actually came out in reverse. So they're actually lowering down their guards. Maybe in the past they are trying to be guarded about their feelings. They're keeping it to themselves. So yeah, I feel that eventually this person is going to be embracing that. And that is also the change, because this card also talks about changes. Wow, I love this. All right, let's try to pull up more. And it says determination. Crazy. I believe at the very start of the reading, I kept on channeling like this person is somebody so determined or is not a quitter. I also got that too. Let's pull up more. Interwoven growth, like tree rings, each year deepens your bond, marking shared time and depth. So as time goes by, you and this person's connection are growing stronger and stronger and stronger, which is good. Okay. So yeah, like the bond between the both of you becomes stronger over time. All right. Because you have this really, you know, deep soul connection that you share. All right. So now let's actually pull up some signs, houses, and planets. Neptune. Virgo. Wow, I'm getting a very psychic energy here. Interesting. You got the moon. Speaking of intuition, psychic abilities. You got semi-sextile, and you got North Node. Wow. I tell you, group number 2, you and this person really share a deep soul connection across lifetimes. Definitely, this is not the first time that you actually bump into each other or cross paths. So yeah, you are both destined to meet each other for sure. So strong Pisces energy here, whether this is you or them, or it's describing that this is a very psychic connection, or for some of you, the person that you share a deep soul connection with is somebody's also very psychic or very intuitive. Somebody's an empath for sure, all right? Or very empathic. Somebody's actually into the unknown, or who likes to explore the unknown, into the occult, all right? You have a lot of cards around that. And it says psychic abilities too. I knew it. Yeah, very mysterious for others of you. And also, you may have shared a lifetime in Egypt for others of you, because both of you are old souls. But there's a lesson in this connection, which is why you met each other, all right? It's helping the both of you to grow, all right? So, yeah. And then somebody's very sensitive, all right? Moody. I also got that too. Very private. That kept on repeating as well. So yeah, I'm really getting a lot of water signs here. Scorpio is very strong, especially Pisces. And then we also have Cancer. And then Virgo. So either Moon is in Virgo or Neptune is in Virgo for others of you. Now, let's clear the table. And let's get some additional clues here. I'll pull up 12. Wears braces, whether this is you or them. Somebody's an architect. Somebody's quiet or reserved. Deep voice. South American. Slim or fit. 40 to 49 years of age. Short in height. Loves to hike or camp or outdoors, and an outdoorsy person. LGBTQ plus. Short hair. And then have a child or children. Okay. So those are the clues, all right? Whether this is describing you or the person or one of these people that you share a deep soul connection with. Alrighty. Now, before we end this reading, let's actually pull up the initials and numbers. That would serve as the cherry on top for you guys. Let's see, who is this? We have letter B, G, Y, N, H, U, N, N, this one, S, D, G, N, F, H, Z, E, W, A, I, S, R, B, and then C. So take a look at those letter tiles or letters. If you need to pause, feel free to do that so you can actually see it or screenshot that. Again, whether it's their first name, middle or last name or initial, it can also be a username or nickname. And if there are words there that are standing out for you, then you can actually also grab that. All right, so let's get some numbers now. And again, these numbers, it can be someone's age. It can also be a year of birth or life path number. We have number 2, 0, 6. Number 9, 1, 4. Okay, this one got tangled up. Hold up. There you go. Number 7, number 8, and then number 3. There you go. So take a look at these numbers. Again, it can be a life path, an age, or someone's year of birth or whatever. For instance, somebody is 47, 46 years old, or 30 years old, 32, 36, 39, 38. All right. Or somebody's birth year, let's just say, is 1976 or 1980, right? Because you got 1980 or 1976. That's just an example, all right? So there you go. I hope that this gave you some clues about the person or one of these people that you do share a deep soul connection with. And again, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Alrighty, it's your turn, group number 3, and you chose the pink moonstone with powerful flashes. Let's go ahead and ask Spirit, who do you share a deep soul connection with? And again, do not be surprised if there's actually more than one people, popping up, because it's not just tied to just one person. So let's begin. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 3. You have 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Cups, wow. You have, wow, 10 of Pentacles. The Hermit. And you got 4 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have 8 of Swords. I keep on hearing Spirit is saying something or someone is keeping you guys apart from each other. Let me actually start off with that, because that was so strong before I mentioned the signs, because I might forget it, but that was so powerful. So somebody would resonate with that. Something or someone is keeping you guys apart. That was so powerful. And what I actually heard from Spirit, it could be distance, all right? I'm really getting that. which is why you're separated from each other, especially with the Four of Swords. But for others of you, it can be a family, all right, who's probably against this connection. I don't know who's that for, but somebody would definitely resonate with that, okay? So, with the signs, I'm getting here Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That can be you or this person. I'm also seeing here Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, especially Virgo. So, who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number 3. Well, one, like what I said, I feel that there's something that's keeping you guys apart, like somebody's getting in the way, or it's actually the distance that's keeping you guys apart, because for some of you, you are not currently from the same location, or somebody's living far away. I even heard that somebody chose this pile. It's actually your spouse. If you're already married, this is your... yeah, your spouse, your person that you share a deep soul connection with. But I also heard that somebody had to go away for work. I even heard like somebody's working for the military or Navy. I also heard that, which is why this person's not always around you all the time. And you share, yeah, family or kids together. I also got that message. I don't know who's that for. But for the rest of you, I'm just picking up like the distance is the one that's keeping you guys, you know, apart from each other. And then I also channeled like it can be a family member who's probably also going against this connection. I even heard mother. Yeah. So yeah, somebody's not approving of this connection. There could be difference as well when it comes to beliefs or cultures. All right. Like you shouldn't marry that person, or that person is not for you. I'm hearing somebody saying that, okay? And somebody's also kind of like feeling, you know, as if that they can't do anything. That's also what I got. Like my hands are tied. I don't know what to do. Like this is really difficult. So for some of you, this is a really challenging connection. I'm also picking up, again, a very twin flame-ish vibe for others of you with the sun and the moon. Now, if this is somebody from your past that you got separated from, because you got the Four of Swords, I'm really getting here that this person, yeah, they haven't moved on from you with the Six of Swords in reverse. Even though it's been a long time already that you got separated from each other. They really are missing you. They're replaying memories of the past. And they wanted to come back, honestly. I feel that for others of you, whether this is the viewer or this person who took a step back from this connection to think or to reflect with a hermit, and yeah, this person is realizing as well that you are worth investing. I keep on hearing that. You are worth investing, and that you're the person that they really wanted to build a future with, you know? Like they really wanted to spend the rest of their life with you. And I keep on hearing like this person doesn't want any drama anymore. Because I keep on hearing that for group number 3, there's someone or something that's keeping you guys apart. Which is very unique from the other groups. And I love that because it's really unique, okay? If this is a guy, they may have facial hair, by the way. Somebody also lost weight. I keep on hearing that. Somebody lost weight because of stress or what. Or somebody got sick. I'm also, again, picking up something about culture because I keep on hearing somebody from Middle East or what, or, yeah, something about culture. Interesting. I also heard Denmark. So anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. So, weird. For group number 3, there's a lot of countries that I'm actually hearing. Earlier, it's like Spirit is bringing up something about a Middle Eastern country, all right? Or somebody from Middle East. And then I heard Denmark, as well as Poland, actually. All right. So, yeah, there's something about countries for group number 3. Who do you share a deep soul connection with, group number 3? Page of Air, the Dreamer, oops, this one kept on popping up. Yeah, I'll get this as well. All right, Four of Swords. So this is the second time you've gotten the Four of Swords. So it could be separation for some of you, all right? Or you and this person are currently separated for whatever reason. For others of you, there was something that has happened, okay? Yeah, or somebody took a step back. You got the keyword recuperation. So yeah, because I heard somebody got sick or recovering from some illness, or somebody even got thin. I also got that too. Yeah, somebody could also be into meditation. And with a peace sign, like this person is somebody who is very peace loving, all right? They don't like drama or conflict as well. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Aquarius. This is actually a person who's very straightforward, very blunt, or somebody's very analytical. They love to speak their mind, okay? This can be you as well, all right? But for a lot of you, it's actually this person. I'm getting here too that this person, they're thinking of taking a chance on this connection with you if you guys got separated. Because what I also heard earlier, for some of you, this person's biggest regret as well is that they didn't, take a risk. They got afraid, or they felt powerless for some reason. They felt as if that they can't do anything, is what I got. Also with a Page of Air, this is a person who is a bit cautious or vigilant, all right? And that's why they're not sure whether, should I take a risk? Should I take a chance on this? Because this is not the type of a person who's just going to be doing this for nothing, all right? They really wanted to observe or analyze it before they jump into something. For some of you, you could be friends with this person. Yeah, the friendship is so strong for some of you, Not necessarily it has to be romantic, but you and this person are really great friends. Wallflower, okay. So either this person is somebody, not necessarily an antisocial, but they could also be somebody who's kind of like in the shadows. I also heard that because I'm drawn to the shadow. Like they really don't like the spotlight. Or somebody who could be a loner. It's still possible for others of you. Or somebody's feeling left out. Okay, you got the Tower, Scorpio, and then they got Courage. So what I'm actually seeing here with the Tower, something has happened in this connection which resulted, just like what I said earlier, for the connection to be crumbling down into pieces for some of you, okay? And again, it depends for each and everyone, as this is a general reading. For others of you, it's caused by other people, or it's caused by something. Because again, I keep on hearing by the time we started this reading, Spirit was saying something or someone is getting in the way of this, all right, of this connection. And so I'm really getting that for others of you. Also, I'm picking up that this person is kind of like a little bit guarded emotionally, all right? Because I noticed that even with the Page of Air earlier, somebody's actually cautious, guarded, vigilant. They could be actually doing that to protect themselves with this knight over here. Like they could be wearing an armor and this guy is holding his chest. So I feel that this person is somebody's not really good in expressing themselves, all right? They may actually appear as if that they don't care. I'm also hearing that as well from Spirit. Like they have this kind of like no care attitude, or they may just appear like that, but it's more of like, yeah, what they're trying to project, all right? For others of you, they're a bit defensive or protective of themselves, maybe because of something that has happened to this person, which is why they are also kind of like protective of themselves. Let's try to pull up more. And also with the courage, like what I said earlier, this person, if something happened between you and them, they're thinking of taking a risk, okay? This is something that they're looking into. Like they're trying to build up their courage to take a risk. But I also heard earlier this is part of their deepest regret. Like because of they got afraid or they chickened out or for some reason, you know, they didn't take risks and they lost you if you guys got separated. Yeah, I got great in full. Oh my gosh, feeling alone. Yeah. Because I'm really picking up that you and this person are really separated from each other. Well, one, others of you, because something happened. There was a conflict or something happened which resulted to the destruction of this connection. Because that's what I heard at the very beginning from Spirit for some of you. Others of you, like what I said, this person could be always away all the time. I even channeled like somebody's watching pile number 3. This is your spouse, and maybe your spouse is working for the military, let's just say, or is always away for work. And that's why you guys are always not together. So only take what applies, again, because this is a general reading. But for a lot of you, if there's separation, know that they're missing you a whole lot, all right? Because you got here the Five of Pentacles, and it says feeling alone, all right? And then you got the wallflower. So yeah, this person is actually feeling really empty without you. It's more of like what I'm hearing, because you got the great and full. It's like this is what you bring into this person's life. When you guys were together, they felt, you know, really fulfilled, you know? It's like, yeah, they feel as if that things are actually so much better when you guys were actually together. But now that you guys are separated, and again, this is for those who are resonating with that scenario, yeah, they feel empty. They really do. It's like you are the light to their darkness, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Let's try to pull up more. Wow. Let's pull up this deck. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Focus. Interesting. Somebody's into meditation because the word meditate or meditation kept on popping up. Whether this is actually you who's been doing this, but it can also be this person for some of you. Somebody's also very spiritual, all right? I got that too. Yeah, 3 times in a row, something around meditation, okay? Somebody's doing that. Somebody's also capable of doing out-of-body experience or OBE. I really got that too. Wow. And again, with a focus, I feel that this person is thinking of ways on how to make things work between the both of you. If there's like an unfinished business between the both of you, yeah, they wanted to work on that, all right? For some of you, this person easily gets distracted as well, all right? They could be all over the place because of either they're feeling stressed out or something is actually making them feel distracted, which is why you got the Four of Swords. They need to get out of their head too much, or they need to break from any mental stress so that they can actually feel a lot more centered or focused. So yeah, somebody has green eyes, by the way. Next, you got the guide. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. So for some of you, either this is what they've been doing for you, all right? Especially if you guys are friends. You share each other's, pain or happiness. Because I also picked up the energy of friendship. So it doesn't have to be purely romantic, but you do share a deep soul connection with them. But I'm also getting here that, yeah, this person misses you a whole lot because they see you as a guide in their life. Remember this Five of Pentacles? And there's actually a lamp. So something to do with guidance, really, with a lamp. I'm getting here, too, as well, that, yeah, they are seeing you somebody that they can trust. Because maybe this person's afraid. They could have trust issues, which is why they're afraid to take a risk. But for some reason, either this is what they are already, realizing, that they can actually trust you. Maybe they're afraid to show their feelings, because I'm drawn still to this Great and Full card. Like they're trying to keep their feelings to themselves. They don't open up easily to anyone. Because again, they're very cautious. They're very observant. Very vigilant person. There could also be gossip in this connection, because I'm drawn to the two mermaids, hushing something to each other. I'm also hearing that. And then also, this person is saying that they really do share a beautiful bond or connection with you because, again, they can open up to you about anything. That's also what I'm hearing, because you guys are not judging each other. So it's somebody that you really do share your secrets with, because, again, they trust you and vice versa. Alrighty, let's pull up more. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number 3. Okay, something about regrets for some of you. Okay. Especially for a lot of you chose this pile, you guys are separated. Either it's because of the distance, you're not from the same location, but for others of you, something happened, Oh, you got the headache. Remember I said something about illness? Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Whoa, crazy. And then it got fish hook. So, weird, because earlier I kept on hearing from Spirit, like this person saying, I can't do anything, My hands are tied or I can't do anything. And now it says feeling helpless and powerless. Crazy. So, yeah. But let's start off with a broken vase. So for others of you, this is a person who had a lot of regrets, all right? They know that they messed things up because you got the tower earlier, right? So yeah, I feel that this person is really fully conscious or aware now of what they have done, and they're really sorry for it, okay? They are realizing that they have sabotaged or destroyed something so beautiful, okay? So they're very much disappointed at themselves for sure. And then I'm also getting here too that this person, they felt as if that, yeah, they were pressured or either this person, felt as if that, yeah, they were pressured by something, which is why they did those things. I also got that. Or, yeah, because I'm getting this person's very free-spirited. They don't like the pressure. They don't like someone, you know, trying to pin them down. Or I'm also getting that message just now. With a headache, like what I said earlier, whether it's actually this person, because I clearly channeled earlier, somebody even lost weight because of illness. And to see this headache, which is a card about poor health or somebody's ill or disease, there you go. That's my powerful confirmation from Spirit. But it can also just mean that this person is really, you know, deeply sorry. They know they mess things up. They're the root cause as to why things fell apart between the both of you, all right? Especially if they did not do anything about this connection. Somebody's saying that because of they're afraid to take a risk. And so this person's in deep regret. Like, I'm such, you know, a sissy, kind of like that. Remember the courage card? This is, you know, a person who got really scared. They got scared that they took a step back. They didn't do anything, all right? And now they lost you. I really got that message for someone. For others of you, this person is actually feeling as if that you're too good for them. You're a great catch for this person. So I'm also getting something around self-worth issues again. And then for others of you, if it's not this person, there could be somebody who's really annoying, who's kind of like trying to control the situation. Because what I heard from Spirit, like, yeah, Spirit said something like something or someone is getting in the way of this. And for some reason, this person's feeling paralyzed. Like, I can't do anything about this. And this is making them feel all the more frustrated. For some reason, they felt as if that they can't do anything. And again, for some of you, this person is somebody who is not used to being vulnerable, or they're not the type who's, you know, vulnerable. And it scared them. That's also what I got earlier from Spirit. Like somebody, you know, finds it too intense. When it comes to feelings or emotions, it's quite overwhelming for them. Signs here. What kept them repeating, by the way, it's Aquarius. I noticed that. So whether that's you or this person, strong Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus. Hangman. Magician. Oh, wow. The Lovers. Yeah, it says trust issues. Crazy. So like what I said earlier, this is another powerful confirmation that somebody has trust issues, okay? And for a lot of you, it can be this person, which is why they're guarded or cautious or vigilant, just like what I said when I saw the Page of Ear. I'm also getting here, too, that for some of you, this is a forbidden connection with the Lovers as well. I'm also hearing that. No wonder there's a card earlier or a message that says something about temptation. So for those who are resonating with, this is a forbidden connection because somebody's already married or somebody's already in a partnership with someone, whether it's both of you or one of you. There you go. And that's why somebody could also be saying, I can't do anything, all right? I can't. Because again, it's the circumstances as well. And then I'm also getting here too that if you guys got separated here, this person is gaining a new perspective about you. Right now, they're actually having a clear vision. That's why this person, especially with the focus, is like finally they're seeing it. In the past, they failed to see something, whether it's about you or what they failed in doing, which is why it didn't work out. whatever that is. But this person is awakening, or this person is gaining a new perspective about this connection, about you. Some of them, they're also trying to manifest you, by the way, to have this union. Okay? Very twin flame-ish for others of you, by the way. They're manifesting you. They're manifesting this union. They wanted to be with you again. Signs that I'm seeing here, strong Gemini and Pisces. All right, let's pull up more. Are you freaking, you saw me shuffle. You got trust. I was just talking about trust issues. Weird. And then you got dreams. And then you got magnetism. So yeah, both of you are very much drawn towards each other, which is why I got the magnetism. There's that gravitational pull to each other, right? And then with the trust, like what I said, well, one, it can be a message from spirit that the situation is calling for you to have faith, all right? Because I'm really picking up out of all the groups, your situation is very challenging, okay? Yeah, for a lot of you chose this pile, but the both of you could feel that, how intense, how strongly connected you and this person are, you know? And I feel as well that the angels are really trying to protect this connection, because there's a lot of cards where there's an angel as well. But another thing that I heard, like what I said with a trust card, is that this person could also have trust issues, which is why they're afraid to take a risk. Either they're afraid to love again. I'm also hearing that. And then with the dreams, what I actually heard, because again, I got the magician, so this is a powerful manifester as well, all right? Or they're trying to manifest you. You are their dream come true as well. That's also what I'm hearing. You also make this person feel light. I keep on hearing that. You could also be connecting through dreams. That's also what Spirit is actually saying, which is why you share a deep soul bond or connection with each other, because you can also connect through dreams. All right, let's try to pull up more. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Abundance. Well, yeah, earlier with a fish. And fish is also, you know, associated, or it's a symbolism for abundance. That can be the case. Whether this person is somebody's abundant, not only when it comes to finances, but it can also be skills, talents, or knowledge. But there's also something about, you know, feeling limited for others of you, because originally this came out in reverse. And so I noticed there's a lot of cards earlier that had something to do with limiting oneself. So somebody probably is doing that, like they're limiting themselves. Yeah, he got cycles. So with the cycles, either this person's closing out a tough cycle, or maybe a karmic cycle for others of you. But definitely you are fated to meet, okay? You're definitely fated to meet this person. There's lessons in this connection between you and this individual, or one of these people, if you're already identifying more than one. Next, you got the pleasure. With the pleasure, I'm more of like hearing like this person is just basically describing how they feel whenever they're actually around you. Like what I said, with the great and full, you really make this person feel so fulfilled, so happy, so joyful. You make them feel light. They really enjoy being around you. They can be themselves. You bring this person so much pleasure, but when you guys got separated, because for a lot of you chose this pile as well, there's separation, whether it's because of the circumstances or the distance. Others of you, something happened, there was a conflict between the both of you, it resulted to a tower moment, and yeah, they're feeling empty, all right? I'm also hearing from spirit like this person is changing. They could be kind of like more of like attached to material things. I also got that too. All right. I keep on hearing that right now from spirit. Like somebody's more like tied to materialism, and the other person is the total opposite. Okay. But that's part of the soul lesson here. Somebody needed to kind of like realize that not everything is just all about that. So, yeah. All right, let's move on to the next. Yeah, because you got realization. Are you freaking kidding me? This person, like what I said, had a huge awakening about you. I tell you that. For some of you guys, they're trying to find a solution to this with a keyhole. All right? They're trying to find a solution because for a lot of you, like what I said, who chose this pile, this connection has a lot of challenges. All right? Whether it's between the both of you, but for others of you, it could be external factors for sure. Confidence. Oh, okay. All right. So with this confidence card, what I'm actually hearing, because you got the courage card, I feel that this person, like what I said, either they chickened out, they feel as if that they're not brave enough either to fight for this connection or to take a risk. Now they're trying to build up their confidence, all right? And like what I said, their perspective of you has changed as well, all right? They're beginning to realize something, and they really wanted to be with you. You really make this person feel confident about themselves as well. That's also what they have realized. Like, you're always there for them. You are this positive force or light into their life. All right. Maybe you tried to make this, person feel good about themselves. You tried to motivate them. So, yeah. Or the both of you could be doing that for each other as well. Okay. Let's pull up more. Let's try this deck. Okay, got the letter. And then, wow, again, see, I cannot make this up. Like what I said, I could pick up that for group number 3, for the people who chose this pile, this is a very challenging situation, you know? There could be a lot of blockages here. Crazy, because that's what I heard at the very, very start of the reading. Specifically what I heard from Spirit, something or someone is getting in the way or keeping you guys apart from each other. So yeah, only take what applies. And now we got the mountain, which talks about blockages, obstacles, or there could be a delay in this connection, all right, or a pause for some of you. It says enemy as well. So maybe, again, there's someone. If it's an actual person, there's someone. Wow. Then you got the letter. So I'm actually getting here with this letter, like this person really wanted to open up or express what they truly feel. Because earlier, like what I said, I feel that this person really wanted to work on this partnership with you, or they really wanted to sort things out. Because, especially for those who are resonating with, there's an unresolved issue. Like, this is an unfinished business. So they really wanted to kind of like work on this or talk to you about it. I really got that. All right, let's try to pull up more. Who do you share a deep soul connection with? Group number 3. Oh, you got the date. With a date card, I'm really hearing from Spirit that some of you may have met this person on an online dating app. I also got that. Others of you just recently met this person, or this person really wanted to ask you out, all right, or is thinking of asking you out. Now, if they actually tried going out with someone else or they tried to meet someone new, again, like what I said earlier, there's something about this connection with you that they felt is different. Because remember the pleasure card? That's what I'm hearing. Like with those other people that they're trying to see or, be in a connection or relationship with, it's just really shallow, is more of like what I'm hearing. It's just also physical pleasure. But what you offered to the table or what they felt with you is a deep soul connection. That's also another message coming through. Okay. Let's pull up this deck. I'm hearing Henry. That kept on popping up. Yeah, see, you got the breakup. So, like what I said, I cannot make this up. For a lot of you, Joseph Pyle, you and this person are separated. Somebody actually decided to pull away from this connection or to withdraw. So, yeah, there's an ending of a relationship. Okay. And like what I said, if this person tried to kind of like meet someone else new because of the breakup, if this is between the both of you who broke up with each other, like what I said, it's still the same thing. Like this person is realizing that, yeah, they're nothing compared to you. And I keep on hearing the song by Sam Smith. Yeah. What was that? Dancing with a Stranger. There you go. I was trying to figure out the song. So if you can, and this is the only group who got a song all of a sudden, because I'm hearing it right now, you may want to check that out. Dancing with a Stranger. And for others of you with these two cards, if it's not necessarily that you and this person broke up, and you just recently met this person recently broke up with someone, of course, and they're back in the dating scene. That's also another message. Okay, you guys. Now, let's pull up some signs, houses, or planets. Yeah, again. Wow, complexity. Are you freaking kidding me? For some of you, you and this person clashed, all right? You got Cancer. Sagittarius. Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius appeared so many times, whether that's you or them. Neptune. Capricorn. Okay. So, like what I said, I feel that this is a very complicated connection for a lot of you, Joseph Pyle. And I feel that somebody may have tried to kind of like sabotage this connection. If it's not them, it can be somebody around you guys, all right? Somebody's actually feeling alienated for sure. I keep on getting that too. This is a very curious person, very smart, all right? And their Neptune, if it's not the sun sign, their Neptune could be in Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, okay? Those are some signs to look out for. Also, they could have a tattoo, all right? And somebody's also very psychic or very intuitive. Somebody's really doing some, yeah, spiritual stuff, you know, or into spirituality, meditation, because I really got that. Yeah, the word meditate or meditation kept on popping up like 5 times already. Wow. All right. So let's clear the table. And let's get 12 cards from this one. This can be you or them. Black hair or eyes. This is your ex. Yeah, because you got the breakup. Oh my gosh. Soft spoken. Okay, let's get all of those. You got water sign as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whether that's you or them. Religious. European. Yeah, because I actually channeled European countries earlier. I even heard, was it Denmark? I forgot. I think that's Denmark or Poland at the very start of this reading. Because when I do a reading, I just go on and on and on. I could, you know, just really deliver what I'm hearing from spirit. Crazy loner. That's why I got the wallflower as well. Oh my gosh. Plays musical instrument or is a musician. So again, whether this is you or them. Crazy synchronicity. Long hair. All right. Engineer. Let's get 2 more. Oh my gosh, I said this. Somebody's from Middle East. I said that at the very start. Are you freaking kidding me? I even said out of all the groups, I noticed for group number 3, there's a lot of countries that I'm hearing. Well, on top of, yeah, I also said something about a song, right? Because I suddenly heard Sam Smith, Dancing with a Stranger. And I even said, you're the only group who got a song. So, yeah, somebody's really into music for sure. Whoa. And somebody's into gardening or loves plants or into landscaping. So again, take a look at these clues, additional ones, whether it's actually you or them. You got black hair or eyes. This is your ex. Soft-spoken, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody's religious. You got European, a loner. Somebody who plays musical instrument or is a musician, has long hair, engineer, somebody from Middle East, and then into plants or gardening and landscaping. Okay, you guys. Now, before we end this reading, this is going to be the cherry on top. We'll pull up some initials. Okay, so we have the letter D, we have H, Q, or B rather, we have J, we have B, we have letter M, letter J, MJ, letter C, S, another S, O, Z, another S, B, M, H, another M, W, N, or rather U, X, W, I, X, B, another B, P, V, and then letter B. So those are the initials or letters. It can be the initial, first, middle, last, or a nickname, whatever it is for you. Or it can also be a username, a moniker. And if there are words there that are standing out to you that is related to this person, feel free to grab that as well. So, before we end this, of course, we're also going to be pulling up some numbers. It can be year of birth. It can be someone's age. It can... Oops, this one got... Yeah. Hold up. Let's get another one. There you go. It can be someone's birthday even. So, let's see. You have 8, 6, 7. Another 7 here. Number 5. Number 4. Number 9. Number 3. Number 6. Number 2. Number 6. Number 9. And 7. So take a look at that, or those numbers. So for instance, 8-6, August 6, all right? Or it can be someone's age, 39, 34, 35, 36, 32, all right? It can also be a life path number, all right? So I hope group number 3 that this is of help to you, or you were able to identify who this person is, or if it's more than one, who these people are. And I hope that, yeah, you've also enjoyed this. I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light.